Hey guys, Pomona Dog Pound on Treasure Geo. Anyways, today I thought instead of doing an abandoned place, I'd come locally here in Upland and just kind of go through this survival store. It's in Upland on Central in Southern California, of course. These guys specialize in survival gear, survival food, survival, all kinds of stuff. We're gonna go in a second, talk to the guys, and it's an option if you don't want to order online and have it shipped and you want it right now. Just come here. Of course, the price is generally, you might pay a little more, but if you need it now, it's a great place. They got all kinds of stuff, and just thought that I'd do this video so you guys know. All right. So this place is called Prep and Save. As you can see, they got water storage containers. They have them all sizes. They have food. First aid stuff. We're gonna go in a little bit and talk to them about, you know, we're gonna look in the store, see what they got, and what he recommends for a 72-hour bug out bag. I need to get one of these. Looks like they have bunkers as well. So if you want to get a bunker, I guess you can come here. Guess who that is? Kim Jong-un, or whatever his name is. It's a good place to get out of the heat too. It's nice and cool in here.
All right.
Hey, how you doing?
Sir, welcome to Prep and Save. My name is John.
How you doing, John?
Good.
Dave, right?
Yep, Dave.
All right,
Well,
Dave.
actually, I will be seeing you guys around. But
See you now, Dave.
Tony, it was a pleasure.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Hey, John. So basically, you guys are in the business, survival gear, survival
Yes.
equipment, whatnot. Let's take a look around.
Yes, we have
show me
all
what you
your
got.
disaster needs. You know, for prepping. We even have a puppy prepper section here.
So for those of you guys that love your dog like I love my dog,
Right. We got
there's-
saddlebags and different types of, like a pocket bowl for them to drink out of. We got this one, which is reversible, and it's a bottle of water that you can have, and you can put some packs on them when you're hiking. So my daughter, I gave her a pack, and she really loves it.
so it goes right on your dog, and your
Yeah.
dog can carry some food and his
Right.
own water, maybe a
That's
first aid
right.
kit. Okay,
Yeah,
what,
a little first aid kit. We also have, you know, this is kind of, you know, I don't know, you could call this survival, but we have some beef jerky. It's really good. And these prepper bars are good because they have a 5-year shelf life, and they don't melt. You can keep them in your car, and high calorie, high protein, so you could survive on them if you had to.
Okay.
Around the other side, we have, they fit real good in a little backpack, you know, for your car. We sell those backpacks already made up, but you can make up your own.
now that backpack's like a 72-hour,
Yeah,
3-day
like
bug
this
out
one
kit.
Here we have emergency backpack for your car, and it has these packs of water in it and some other prepper items. Then we have a starter kit for $39, which isn't as big, but basically if you got some food, water, and we have the light sticks that we have here, all you have to do is just kind of crack it, and you got light for a couple hours. Well, this one says it's 12 hours. So these water packs are good for a backpack.
So this is water in a sealed pack, huh?
Good for 5 years. Just
Lasts
like
for
Prepper
five.
bars.
Lasts for 5 years. Okay.
Right. Right.
That's good for your backpack.
Right on. And then over here we have the MREs, which really don't need a stove or anything to cook them up. It has a chemical pack that you put this much water and take out the entree, put it in here and have it kind of at an angle. 4 minutes later, you got a hot meal. Also, you got a couple appetizers, dessert, a couple drink options.
Okay.
So these are like the civilian MREs.
Civilian MREs. Okay, so this is like one whole meal right here.
Right.
Okay, what do these run about?
$9.
$9.
Yeah.
Okay. How many calories? 2,000 plus?
Oh, it's enough to feed you.
Enough to keep you going for a day, huh?
It's for a good meal there.
Right. Okay.
Then we also have some MRE snacky items. Now, I really like these crackers. And
Are those dry ones?
Yeah.
It's almost like sawdust or a block.
yeah,
Tough block. Yeah.
kind of like hardtack.
Right. That was one of my favorites. And when I used to eat my MREs,
sure.
was the cookie.
For sure.
All right.
Over here we have our non-lethal legal defense section. We have pepper sprays, different types of stun guns.
Okay.
This one kind of looks like, a little camera. This one kind of looks like a lady's girly perfume item. It has a flashlight, stun gun.
So it's a little in disguise, huh?
Yeah.
I see you got a hike and strike there. I've heard about those.
Yeah, this is like that Survivor man carries on TV.
Right.
He's kind of got like an English accent.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we have, for the security guards, we have these batons with a flashlight stun gun. They're pretty popular.
Okay. What's this here? What's this?
That's a pepper spray gun.
Okay.
It'll actually shoot like 20 feet and hit the target. We had one out as a demo with the water. And we were shooting all the way over to that window and hitting the target. It's really long range.
Okay, so you could actually nail someone with pepper spray
that far away.
20, 25 feet away.
And then we have the closer range ones for the
right, the handheld
laser
spray.
sight.
Right. These go on your keychain. You'd use it as on your keychain as well.
Exactly. And then we have the one for the joggers. It has this little sleeve, you put it in, and it's pretty popular for the ladies running around,
right,
jogging.
All the crazies out there.
And then we have over here, we have, some armory bulletproof plates. We have the vest in the back to put them in. This is concealable vest like the police use.
Okay.
And so this is.
Now you have all different kinds of levels of plating, correct?
This is the 3A, which will stop a 44 Magnum.
Okay. What about this plate here? Is that for rifle rounds?
Yeah, these are for the rifle rounds.
And the legality of these, can a civilian own these?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're perfectly legal. Now, these are a little more practical because most of the time on the streets, people aren't carrying around an assault rifle. They have usually a handgun.
Handgun, correct.
So that's security, and police come in and buy them from us.
Well, the plus with this is a knife or a
that knife
ice pick won't go through this.
No.
Correct. Those are good. Those are good protection against knives and penetrating
heavier,
objects.
But still, yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, we also have a helmet here. It's a ballistic helmet with a shield, and so we can outfit everybody as far as they want to go.
Okay.
Over here we have some lower end knives are pretty good. Machetes. Over here we have cold steel knives, which are like lifetime guarantee. Now these cold steel knives have a little. Let me take a look at my pocket right here. Looks like just a regular knife, but taken. And this has a deal on the blade that hooks on your pants that will open up. You just hold it next to your pocket, opens up like that.
You got a mighty big knife there.
Yeah, and so I mean it's opens up really good. Cold steel knives are really good. I actually bought this one before I started working here. I retired a year and a half ago and started working here part-time, but everybody carries cold steel here, so I fit right in.
Perfect.
Now we'll take you back over here. Now we have our gun safes and Jerry Brown's vehicle vault. You got to have your gun locked up in your car.
Right.
Unloaded. So this one is finger touch. Either that or use the key. So you can code it for your finger, just like your cell phone.
And that bolts right into your vehicle somewhere,
Yeah,
correct?
actually we have this that goes around your seat and hooks here so people can't steal it,
Okay.
which is ideal. We also have the one for the house, which is a little bigger, finger touch.
Okay.
We also have this one, which bolts to your wall. I can show you in our room over there.
Okay.
And you can make it a safe for your gun and your different valuables. This here is like a rifle or shotgun security lock.
Oh, that's nice. I think I might pick one up today.
Right on.
Yeah.
And also,
Will that go in your vehicle,
uh,
or is it just for home?
probably home, because in the vehicle you got to have a locking case,
Okay.
which people and I look at it, recommend that we have, this for your car with your pistol.
Okay.
I have a CCW, so I got legal concealed carry, so I don't have to worry about that. I can just have it on me.
Right. Okay.
So anyway, we have a lot of prepper items, pamphlets. We have a lot of little items to put in your pack.
So you
know,
get
you can-
all kinds of useful pamphlets, wilderness
Right.
first aid. What is this? Building a survival kit, improved trapping. So you got all kinds of
And
knowledgeable
then we have,
material.
this is really popular for your pack, a compass.
Yeah, it's always good to know where you're going.
Right on.
Communication with weather alerts. All right.
Yeah, we have that now. We have these binoculars, the little ones and the big ones. Let me take you over here where we're talking about books. We have a lot of different books here on survival and prepping,
Okay.
and which is very useful. Kind of gives you, some clues on what you need to do.
Perfect. All right.
So back here we have a lot of prepper items, which is a good idea. We have these potties, which for your garage or when you're camping. Because if it's an earthquake, your pipes are going to break. You're not going to be able to flush
Right.
the
You're gonna have
toilet.
no water to flush the toilet
Right.
with.
We also have these little tents you can put it in. We have the different bags that absorbs. So this is kind of your sanitation section we have here. Right here we have a first aid section that has like 75% off all these. Right now we just have an overstock inventory one.
You guys hear that? They got 75% off right now on these first aid kits.
Right on.
And that is a great deal right there. If you don't want to put your own together, this is the way to go. Again, this place is in Upland on Central, and 75% off first aid kits right here, right now, while they
We
last.
have some medical first responder kits. This is a mini hospital bag, but these are pretty popular, like EMT rated.
Okay. This hospital bag, can you do surgeries with that, stitching and
Yeah,
whatnot?
it's got everything in it.
Okay. So,
And here we have some more first aid items, different bandages.
okay, just so you guys know, when shit hits the fan, there's going to be no doctors to help you out. No hospitals, no nothing. You're going to be on your own. So to have this stuff is imperative, and you just got to have it. You want to survive, that's what you got to do.
Now they have these ready-made different kits. This is one of them.
Okay.
It's an $880 value at $424. You got a couple of water barrels, 3 food
Oh, so this
barrels.
whole shelf
This
system
whole
here
shelf.
is together. So you get these two 55-gallon water containers, cooking stove and food supply for 90 days, plus the water pump for $424.95.
Right on.
Perfect. And this is for 90 days for one person?
Well, you split it up any way you want to.
Right. Yeah, two
It
people would
says
be.
2 people, 6.5 weeks. 3 people 1 month. 4
Okay.
people 3 weeks. So
Okay.
how
Yeah.
many
So
people
whatever,
you
however
split
many
it
people you
up.
got, that's what you got. Yeah.
different other ways of storing water bricks, different containers. We got some little packs here for your water bottle. These are filtration bottles, life straws.
So these are like if you were hiking or whatnot, or on backpacking,
Right.
or just these are one person, easy, quick, and they have
Yeah.
a built-in filter in there.
Right on.
Okay.
Then we have this one which screws on a water bottle, and it's pretty popular. Filters 100,000 gallons.
100,000 gallons.
Now this is the Berkey that will filter, like 1,000 gallons. It's got
Okay,
some
the
charcoal
Berkey, the Berkey also as well. I know they're also called because they write they put other names on them.
Mhm.
There's similar, almost exact one. Same company makes it. It's called the Alexa Pro.
Right.
Right. Those are great. I got one of these, as a matter of fact,
Oh, good.
with a couple backup filters.
Yeah, they even if some people that work here have these in the, you know, makes the city water taste better, so they use it every day.
City water.
Here's some more. Here's some more filtrate.
And these are stackable water containers,
Right.
water bricks.
And these are to store, like, say you're going to store like some Mylar bags with pinto beans, rice. They have a seal in it. Rodents can't get to it, so they're good for your garage.
Okay, so if you buy beans and rice or whatever in bulk, you could store it in these containers here?
You know, you can, pack them up in our Mylar bags.
Okay, and these seal, how do you seal these?
You iron this shut with an iron.
So you could
put-
use a regular iron?
Yeah, and you put a few of these water oxygen absorbers in
Okay.
here. And then, they're good for 30 years, so.
Wow. And then you stick them in the bucket, seal it, and
Right.
rodent proof.
Right on. And we have a lot of different types of packs here. We have some shooting packs, we have range bags, magazine pouches. This is where our vests are. Now these don't have the armor in them right now, but we can outfit them
With whatever
any
level
kind of
armor you want.
level you want.
Okay.
Also some more range bags. Now right over here we have, some people make a lot of stuff out of this paracord.
Bracelets and whatnot?
Yeah, and belts and whatever. But it's good for using, in your pack.
Yeah,
type
paracord's
stuff.
good for everything, yeah.
Everything.
You should always have a bundle of paracord in your pack.
Paracord,
Yeah.
duct tape.
You could use it for all kinds of stuff.
Right. So here we have, Mylar coated poncho, some more bug items to get rid of the bugs. Mats, for camping to lay on. Over here is kind of our little more of a backpacker camping section. We have different cookware. We got the butane, pressurized bottles for the stoves. Got mess kits. Okay, now over here, we have different kits. Like this is a 1 person, 1 month. And we have,
So this kit here is 1 person, 1 month emergency kit.
right.
And it comes in this container here?
Yes.
Okay, it comes in that container. And it has food and everything you need to survive for 1 month for 1 person.
And then we have the bigger ones over here. So, one of these deals comes with four water barrels for not much more. So we have, 2 different ways to go. This way, this one locks, fits in your garage real good. Also, we have a food tasting station right here at Mountain House. And we have, every day
Okay, so
we
you
have
can,
a different menu.
you let
sample.
people taste
Yeah.
sample stuff before they buy it. And this is all survival food, and well, shelf life on this is what, 25 years?
Actually, Mountain House is 30,
30 years.
and Augustin Farms is 20. Now, we usually been cooking up Mountain House. And another thing that's real popular with campers, backpackers, is these pouches. You put 2 cups of hot water, seal it, let it for 4 minutes, and then you open it up, stir it, let it set 2 more minutes, and you got a meal right here. It's already
So that's good for a bug out bag, a 72-hour bag, right?
Bag, camper, backpacker.
You could, and these are super light because they're
Yeah,
dehydrated.
exactly.
And all you have to do is add hot water, or probably even just tepid water.
And the good thing about these is they're really tasty and kind of the gourmet freeze-dried food. My favorites: chicken and dumplings, biscuits and gravy. Then we have some breakfast items. They're all good. Chili mac is good, entree. Spaghetti is a real popular one. So I mean, this is like the primo brand of freeze-dried food.
Okay.
So anyways, I'll take you over here. Now this generator here we're going to hook up to the store, but we have some less expensive ones up front I'll show you.
Okay.
Here we have 1 year food supply, comes with a rack.
So this all right here, this whole shelf here is 1 year's worth of food,
Right.
and it'll last 30 years.
This Augustin Farms lasts 20.
20,
And
okay.
you get a free rack with it, just like this.
Oh, the rack comes with it, okay.
Mountain
So you could
Frog.
buy this whole 1 year's worth of food supply for $19.99 9.5,
Yeah.
2,000 calorie per day, right there, and it comes with a rack. Okay, that's great.
Generators, I'll show you. We have, you know, the smaller ones, the bigger one. Now this one's on sale, $700. It was a demo, used a couple times. Perfectly fine, but it's one of the best deals we got going now.
So it's normally $1,500 right there, and it's on sale right now for $700.
Yeah.
And that's 5,500 watts.
Yeah, and then we have the smaller ones.
Okay.
So, you know, if your power goes out, you can run your refrigerator and some lights,
Right.
you know. And then here's our 55-gallon water barrels.
Okay.
Right now we got a special going on. You buy the barrel, and it's on sale for $74.95. We also throw in a free water preserver that lasts 5 years.
Okay.
And we also have the siphon pumps. And then we got kind of like the barnyard pump. They call it the piston pump. You know, you got to just keep pumping to get the water out. And I always saw these little fire extinguishers. I got one in my car. Pretty good. Earthquake tool, multifunction tool. You can shut off your gas, water. Let me get this.
You guys carry ammo as well?
Yes, we carry ammo because, you know, that's part of, you know, the prepper supplies, having a self-defense plan.
Absolutely. Flare gun?
And flare gun for signaling. And so these here don't take any batteries. You just flip them on, and they have Velcro, or you can attach it with screws.
And that just sticks right to the wall, right?
Yeah, battery operated.
How many hours does this last on one
I
battery?
don't know. We had one on display right here. You can see the Velcro. It's
Right.
about 3 months, and the battery stayed good. So,
Oh, okay.
you know, they're kind of good. You know, you have power outages or just a dark room.
Right. Now, outside, I noticed out here in this cage you have it said bunkers. You guys sell bunkers as well?
Actually, they're not bunkers. Those are storage bins and containers.
Oh,
but
okay.
we do have some great big water storage.
What's the biggest
containers.
gallon-wise you have for storage?
Let's see, probably we got 500 gallons probably, and then the other one is a little smaller, but
Okay. So up to 500 gallons you
Yeah.
could accommodate. And you have them here on site.
right on. Yeah, we got them in the
Okay.
back. We actually have a clearance sale going on, those ones that you can see in the back.
Okay. So you have a clearance sale on the water storage.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, and then we got the water barrels on sale.
Who's this handsome young guy right
Oh,
here?
that's that Mr. Kim from Korea. You know, we made a target out of him.
Does he own a liquor store here in
No,
the
but
United States?
he probably has some relatives that do. But I don't know about that. But anyways, because of him, the last probably 3 days, we've really had some fantastic amount of customers come in
Right.
buying gas masks, nuclear tablets.
Right. Yeah. By the
some
way,
water
guys,
storage
they have
goods.
gas masks here. They have the
I'll show you the
nuclear
masks, yeah.
nuclear tablets, all that stuff. So anything you need basically to survive, they got here.
Right on.
And if they don't have it, they can probably order it.
Yeah, now this is the adult size, and this is the children's size here.
Okay.
Then we got an baby and infant size on that little.
Okay, so
mannequin.
you have a size for infants as well.
We got one for.
Now, what's this
everybody.
sale here you got going on this paper here?
This is actually the 3-in-1 rule about how long you can survive without water and food.
Oh, okay.
On the back, we have a disaster preparedness guide. Now, I give one of these to all the customers that come in, so they'll know what to buy.
Okay,
They
perfect.
can kind of get an idea to how to prepare. And I think that's the key, is knowing how to prepare.
Okay, and I can have this here.
Yes.
All right. What I'll probably
Actually, 2 of them. You take those.
all right, perfect. I'll probably make copies and
Yeah,
post
right
it for all my friends to see here.
Yeah, and tell them, they can come in to Prep and Save. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Perfect.
So,
Great.
yeah, we'll come in and we'll take care of them.
Sounds good. Well, hey, thank you for
Oh, you're welcome.
thank you for your time,
You're
and I hope everybody
You're gonna put this on your Instagram,
not YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully all you guys, you can never be too safe. Think of this as an insurance policy, being prepared, having extra food. Most stores only carry 3 days worth of food, and when that's gone, in the event of SHTF, really you're done. That's it. And how are you going to take care of your kids? How are you going to take care of your son, your daughter, your infant? Where are you going to eat? What are you going to do? So it's all things to think about. It's basically an insurance policy. Like I said, this storable food will last 25 to 30 years, and you can always eat it. Let's say nothing happens. Well, guess what? You got food to eat.
And one thing about it, we and the wife didn't go to the grocery store, so we went ahead and had a couple MREs for dinner by candlelight.
Yeah, and they're delicious as well. That's absolutely. Well, hey, thanks again, and I appreciate you for your time.
By.
All right. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Prep and Save right here in Upland on Central, just north of the mall, the Montclair Mall. If you don't want to order stuff, just come here and pick it up. It doesn't hurt to be prepared and safe. Like I said, you could use the food. If nothing happens, oh well, you still got food to eat. You can take it camping. It's real easy. They have water filters, storage containers, all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying it's the cheapest place in the world, but it's here, it's easy. They have pre-made kits that you could buy if you don't want to deal with trying to put your own stuff together. But like I said, it's a little higher price than you'll pay just putting your own stuff together. I myself, I have hundreds of pounds of beans, rice, water filters, storage containers. You could survive on beans and rice alone if you had to. Also have a good first aid kit put together. My recommendation for that stuff, a lot of that stuff, first aid kit especially, you can go to the 99-cent store and pick up a ton of first aid kit supplies and just put your own first aid kit together. All right, well, anyways, that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.